it is quick as trying to say.
We're about to talk some comics and get a little bit controversial. Everything from indie books to movie to level commercial. With no rehearsals when we converse to coerce you. And then we do the quick takes and try to get to the person. So join us and get your comic book a few more sales once a week wherever you pod. It's Four Tales. Once a week wherever you pod. It's Four Tales.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Taurus Comics in collaboration with Fourth Wall Productions respectfully brings to you the 195th, 194th episode. I don't know at this point.
I don't know.
We'll get to that at the end of the show. Of the Four Tales podcast, I'm your host, Kyron Silver from Taurus Comics. Across that way is the fuchsia scribe of Ace Blade, J&J Quick, and together we are your two award-winning blurred comic creators here to help you find your next favorite comic. We are live by Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, IG. So if you're listening or watching us live, thank you for your support. But don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and review this podcast because all your positive reviews and interactions help us reach a bigger audience. I'm just gonna get into it. Dan, I got beef with you right now. Honestly, I really do.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's hear it.
The disrespect that I saw on my phone about 10 minutes ago from you, and I don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't. This could have been anything, Kyron.
This is very true. All right, you know what? I have the evidence. Let's go ahead and see what we're talking about here. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh,
do you remember this?
Yeah.
So for our listening audience, this is a Instagram post that I was tagged in. There. Wait, can you hear this? Can I play it or no?
Offers you $20 million right now, and all you have to do is beat one of your friends in a 40-yard dash. Who would you race against? I know somebody just came to mind. Tag them in the comments or send them this video and let them know they're absolutely washed up, and it would be the easiest dub of your entire life. Somebody offers you 20.
I'm getting that 20 million. I tagged two people.
So yes, Danny tagged two people in its votes that said tag two people you think you could beat in a 40-yard dash for $20 million. He tagged two people. He tagged Michael Watson and he tagged me.
That's right. Yeah.
Michael Watson and me.
That's right. 40-yard dash for $20 million. Hey, I'm breaking hamstrings. Hey, look, I'm going all out. I'm going all out.
Look, I know that you and I we talk a lot and we go through a lot of stuff. We're close. But I need to let you know something. If we racing, I'm gonna smoke your ass. I'm just letting you know.
All right, we're gonna be in the same place at the same time at the same convention in a few weeks. In how many days, Kyron?
I have no idea. That's your job.
36 days, 3 hours and 56 minutes. We're going to be in the same place at the same time. We can set up we might not be able to set up a basketball game, but we can set up a 40-yard dash.
This is going to be the most physical comic book convention anyone has ever had. There's supposed to be a basketball game going. Now there's a 40-yard dash. Like
we got a ping pong tournament. Not ping pong. What's a pinball tournament? All that.
Damn. Yeah.
We're doing all kinds.
Michael Watson's going to be there too. We going to do 3?
Yeah. Well,
all
hey,
right,
let's do it.
Okay,
come on now.
All right,
I'm throwing down the gauntlet. I don't know who got the 20 million, but I'll race for it.
I got 20 on there right now.
I'll race for it for sure.
All right. Shoot. I need to start stretching right now because I need to get limber. Like it takes a while for me to get limber.
Yeah, so. I should have started stretching yesterday. The way my knees and ankles are set up.
Have you heard that song on TikTok to be like, I'm old, and they talk about all the stuff you know when you're old, when your back starts hurting when you get out of bed, and your knees start clacking. Yeah, that's me right now. But I'm gonna still beat you in this 20-yard dash. Or is it 20 or 40?
40 yards.
Damn, that's 120 feet.
When was before we bring in our illustrious guest? When was the last time you ran a mile?
Actually, no, wait. About 6 years ago when I was training for my black belt.
Okay. If you had to run a mile right now, how long do you think it would take you?
See, that's not fair because I have asthma. so I can't run a mile well.
I'm fat, Kyron.
So
Come on now.
I'm fat too, but I'm fat and asthmatic. I could probably do like 13 minutes.
Tell your lungs to get over it.
How long you got? I got 13.
I am proud. I am proud that I brought my 1 mile time down under 12 minutes for the this last time that I ran. I was at like 11:20 for a mile, and that's terrible because I used to be able to run a mile in 6 minutes. But you know, it is what it is.
It is.
But I wonder, you know, how our guest would do in a mile run now that he's back on the scene. You know, he's been out and about.
I want to know how well he runs in the streets, because
has he been running in them streets lately? Hartford, Connecticut's own Javon Stokes is in the building from Visually Stokes Media. What's going on, Javon?
What's going on, gentlemen?
You like the segue? You see the segue? 100 and something episodes, and we just do it. You know,
we don't even know what episode number this is anymore. It's just it's an episode.
Simple math.
No, it is not simple math. Because of Dandy now.
One to the one before.
You don't understand. Because of Dandy now, it is not simple math. And again, we will explain at the end of the show why, but it is not simple math.
Yeah, there's some long division. There's some calculus going on here now.
They made this into the new math. Is that what they call it now? New math?
Yeah. Don't carry the one no more. Just put it in the ones place. But Javon, man, it's good to talk to you, man. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm getting back. You know, just finished. I'm finishing this new project that I'm here to talk with y'all about. Took some time off, did some things, and you know, I got a lot coming out.
Okay. So what is this new project we're talking about?
So this one, for many of you who have been following me for the last few years, many of you, hundreds of you actually, have bought Strong Number Zero.
The millions and millions.
I know. I missed it. Listen, it's been a long time since I potted. So I did Strong Number Zero. For those that don't know, Strong is the story of Kimora Sampson, a former Olympic athlete who was involved in a terrible car accident, and which made her paralyzed from the waist down. And literally in her hospital bed, she's visited by an ancient cosmic force called the Essence, and the Essence empowers her and gives her the ability to temporarily turn to the strongest being on the planet.
That's the question I wanted to ask. How temporarily? Is it just temporarily as in the increments of time, like 20 minutes temporarily, or is this like, oh, you can only do this for a year or two?
I can spoil a little bit because after this show, I'm going to drop the first 4 pages lettered. So I did the first 4 pages, I believe, without the lettering. I think you guys got the lettered version. I'm not sure. But I'm going to put it online and drop the first 4 pages. So it's more like if you think of the Green Lantern, like how they have to recharge. It drains with usage. So, you know, think of like 100%. And then the more you use it, the more it drains. So you have to actually, she every time has to stop being strong to recharge it. So she, you know, it sounds like a dream come true. You know, you get these abilities, you get to walk again. But it's a temporary. You have to stop. You have to go back to the wheelchair and recharge to, you know, to be able to continue to be strong. And if she stays strong too long, either the power burns out or it dies.
Gotta recharge, like kind of like Charmander. I decided I'm gonna put more.
What was it?
Charmander's got the tail. If the flame goes out,
that is nothing like what he just described, though.
It kind of is.
No, it is.
Kyron's a Pokemon master, so he knows all the Pokemons and everything.
I know one Pokemon.
Pikachu.
That's it.
Okay, now you learned about Charmander too.
I don't even know what it looks like. So.
Okay, Charmander.
That's a lie. You know what Pikachu.
really
Everybody knows what Pikachu looks like.
No, I know what Pikachu looks like. I don't know what is it.
Charmander. Is the red fire salamander Pokemon.
Look, you are disrespecting Charm. No, okay, no, we're not going to do this.
My nerd isn't as strong as your nerd.
No, look,
you might get kicked off the show because
this is Charmander here. Okay,
what am I looking at?
Why won't it switch?
I'm old, man. I can't see that tiny.
Look at. Oh my God! What the heck?
Switch it back.
I am, but it won't switch. Look at Charmander.
That creature.
It's a red salamander that breathes fire. Yeah. It's extremely powerful. One of the most powerful Pokemon ever.
Evolves into Charizard. You never heard of Charizard before?
You heard of Charizard. Look at.
Bro,
you guys have no idea how little I care about Pokemon.
Bro, come on now. Javon, I know you look 28, but I know you closer to my age.
Thank you, man.
I know you're closer to my age. So you was around in the golden age of Pokemon, man. You got it.
I wasn't playing Pokemon, dude.
But it's one of the biggest properties of all time. It's like not knowing
I know what the property is. I don't know the Pokemon. I know one Pokemon.
Okay, all right. Anyway, back to strong. We about to derail the whole.
I don't know. I'm not interested in no more. He don't want Pokemon. I'm not interested in this.
Hey, you better get to know some Pokemon, man. Come on. Anyway,
my son was interested in it for like 5 minutes, and then he was like, "I'm good." Bro. So I was like, "Thanks, son. I don't have to learn this crap."
Listen, I've spent a lot of money since I was a teenager on Pokemon. I would probably say Nintendo and Pokemon are probably my top 2 funded things in life.
I don't think I spent $1.
Bro, get it together.
I can't tell you how much I spent on Pokemon over the years. I'm sorry. It's too much.
You guys have problems. I can't help you with that.
We got 99 problems.
Pokemon is one of mine.
Anyway,
I know you spend money. I know you spend money on comic books.
The first book of Strong that came out was Strong Zero. And in that book, for those that bought it, it's a day in the life. So it kind of establishes one of the main relationships in the book that carries over to the new series, which is Strong and Tamiya, aka Tanika. So there's Tamiya / Tanika is a reporter who gets to follow Strong around in her life and get to know her. And she's kind of trying to peel back the onion, but Strong is very, guarded. But at the end of the issue, they become friends. But, and spoiler, if you haven't read it, but you can always go online, visuallystoked.com and get it. At the end of the issue, you find out that Tamiya is actually, real name is Tanika, and she is a FBI agent who is assigned to detail and scout and learn as much as she can learn about Strong. So that relationship continues into the new book, as well as, you get to meet Strong's family. You get to meet her mother. You get to meet her brother, who is actually the one drunk driving, which caused the accident. So there's the conflict there. You also get to find out, about where she works, and you get a real sense of how strong is. I think the first book, I kind of showed a little bit of it, but this one, there's at least 2 feats of strength that I think is going to really, all those people out there putting super strong women, just back up.
Yeah. Okay. So I know you sent me, I got the press release early. Have you sent the press release out to everybody else yet?
I sent it out to quite a few people, news outlets. There's a few other people that I'm trying to do, but I'm a one-man band. So, right now I got 1 page left to draw, color, ink, letter. That's it. It's a 28-page book. 27 pages are fully done.
Damn.
Hey, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's dope. And you know what? I'm not even gonna beef with you about, bypassing the writers, to write for yourself. I'm not even gonna go at you about that, because I got 2 illustrious, amazing creators right here on the show. And I think both of you if given the chance, if I were to draw my own comic, you would probably tell me that was the wrong decision. But I'm not gonna say that you can't write your own stories, because you can. I've seen that you've been able to put together some good things, and I enjoy it. So
I was trying to figure out where you were going with this. I was like, you gonna tell me I suck at writing?
I'm not gonna tell you that, because I actually do enjoy the stories that you both write. So obviously it can be done, but other people, I'm gonna tell them not to do it. Go get a writer. But you two, y'all are all right.
I would. You know why I don't do that? The reason why I don't do that is I feel like everybody, if you're going to work in comics, you should absolutely learn every part of the process. So if you're a writer, you might not need to draw a book and put it out, but you need to draw a book. Like, you need to see how panels fit together. You need to see how to pace. You need to see how it works, so that when you are writing and you say, well, I want panel 1 to do panel 2 and 3 and whatever, the artist knows what you're talking about. A lot of writers will just write. And then when the artist gets it, they're looking at it like, how am I supposed to do this? And then the same goes for artists. You know, if you should write, you should see how you would verbalize what you're drawing. And then everybody should learn how to letter. If you're an artist, you need to learn how to color. Like, you need to learn how to flat. You need to learn how to do everything. It allows you to do, an entire project on your own. And B, doesn't make you a lazy bum like Morgan.
Dang.
That's dang.
Savvy.
See how smoothly.
Shout out to Morgan. No. But
go ahead.
But I know you did say that, we talked before about, when you were first started writing, you did realize that it was harder than, you expected it to be to write a cohesive story. You expressed that, I think, probably early last year. So, every part of it, every part of the creation of comics deserves some respect. And every part is important for sure. But I am also a proponent of doing everything that you can yourself before you decide to go out and pay somebody else, because these things, they start to stack up. The prices start to stack up for sure.
It ain't cheap.
James is in the chat. How's it going, James? Sean says, I penciled an entire issue of a comic once, learned it's not for him. Totally get it. I did have a question, because Javon, you are a big engine in the comic community for Black communities, but I do want to know, like, where did this epiphany come from to make Strong?
Sorry, I hate Kyron so much. Strong actually started out an entirely different character. She was going to be the Catwoman to Heat's Batman. And she was going to be, actually, the storyline I'm doing now with Heat, she was going to be a part of that. And
so instead of Catwoman, you just made her into Batgirl to his Batman?
No.
She's more of a Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
I just figured the wheelchair thing.
Actually, she's actually more Superman. She's more Superman to Heat's Batman.
I just figured the whole wheelchair aspect.
No. You're terrible, man. That is the worst thing you've ever said.
It is not the worst thing I've ever said. Trust
not even the worst thing he said today.
No, not even close.
No, what ended up happening is she's actually based off a lot of different women. My mother, all the strong women I know, but I have a friend, shout out to Naisha. She was a friend of mine who became a bodybuilder. And she was doing like fitness and bodybuilding. And then, so she was kind of the impetus to, okay, what about, Strong? And then it kind of evolved from there. I kind of leaned into the saying, what is it? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. And so I was like, okay, well, how do I run with that? And so that's how I got, the essence is, for those that have read, Heat, essence is the sum total of all living beings' souls. So it's how souls are created. Like, at the beginning of the universe, there were four great powers that form the universe. There's the illumination, the essence, the Ebon, which is the darkness, and the solid. And the 4 of them have, were created at the explosion, the Big Bang, and they just kind of bounced and intermingled to create planets and life and everything. And then once they got,
I thought you was a Christian, Javon. You over here talking about the Big Bang.
Your character beats
seriously.
Your character
kills people.
We're not talking about my characters right now. We're not talking about my characters right now.
You write a story about a girl who has magical powers.
You have 2 Western characters that kill people, don't they?
We talking about
and their daughter has magical powers.
We talking about the magic and Ebon right now. We talking about the essence.
Talking about magic
and your characters. You are the guest on this show.
I'm just saying. Javon. How dare you? It's 2 judges.
So how did Kimora get chosen by the essence then? What was it that was special about her to be able to be
that I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
All right.
That I can't tell you. That's a part of the ongoing story.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
So you did mention that she was supposed to be the Catwoman to Heat. Since that changed, how does this fit in your universe with Heat?
So they are kind of opposites. Heat, for those that have read my book, is a little more cynical. He's a little darker, even though, ironically, he controls light, heat, and fire. He's a little darker temperament. She's
not just
hopeful.
Skin tone. She's
not just skin tone.
Oh, okay.
So she's more hopeful and more, like I said, more Superman-esque. And what I really wanted to do, she was originally just going to be black, just African American. But I have a lot of Hispanic friends that are like, what about us? So that's why I was like, I'm going to make her Afro-Latina. So, that's kind of, it's one of the things that, and most of my Latina friends, women, are very perky and happy, just like for no damn reason. I'm just wondering, y'all okay? Maybe like I'm happy. Hey, let's dance. So
what?
Now let's dance.
Hey, I see him when I go salsa dancing. What you want me to do? How is that colorism? Morgan, do you know what colorism is?
Nah, man, you said you don't want it to be black. You wanted to get
she's Afro-Latina. That means she's half black, half Latina. I'm worried about y'all. I'm a little worried. I know it's been a while since we done got with us. Yes, perky. It's a word, Morgan.
Anyways, okay.
We gonna get back on top 5 just so I can get at Morgan. It's been too long.
What's top 5? I haven't heard that in a long time.
I know, right?
Seriously.
I'm the only one keeping top 5 alive with quick takes right now. I'm the only one. Okay, but all right. Controversially, you decided not to go with crowdfunding this time. This is a ongoing debate in especially in indie comics, man. It's crowdfunding to me and Morgan talk about it all the time. It can really be a full-time job. It's a very draining thing. And a lot of us, especially if we build an audience, we have decided to go into, pre-sales and to the direct market if we can. Terrible. Terrible. So, what was it that made you decide to forego crowdfunding this time? And, what have been the pros and cons of going with pre-sales?
I didn't want to do. I wanted to do pre-orders because, I felt like the entire project was basically done, so I didn't need money for, supplies or to pay artists. Excuse me. But I know I have a built-in audience with Strong as it is, so I felt like I just need, for the people who are interested in getting it now, they can order it right now. I'm going to front the money to get books anyway. I'm sorry, yo. I can't.
Hey,
it's a different one.
I can't. Kevin, I hate you so much. Shout out to Kevin. He did really good. He did a really good drawing of Heat. Hey, listen, I'm sorry if I look young, all right? I don't know what you want me to do. Like, God
just needs
bless
the glasses.
But anyway, so I just thought, the people who are excited to get it, you can pre-order it now. It puts your book aside. It is paid for. Again, The book is everything is drawn except for one page. Cover is done, everything. And I'm doing that one page this weekend and sending it to the printer next week. So you're reserving your book. It will come to you. This isn't, you know, oh, you're going to wait a couple more months because I'm doing kind of I'm doing a launch for Fan Expo Philadelphia.
I know.
What happened? What I missed?
You said you're gonna get your books. Unlike what you said.
I didn't say unlike anybody. I didn't say
it. It sound like
you get people in your books, man. I want your time out. I was the dude when people came for Danny. I made a whole post saying, "Hey, don't come for my friend." I was like the first dude to do that.
That's true. You did, and I appreciate it. I
said, "Don't come." Not only did I say to the man who said it, I made the post. So be nice to me.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you being the engine that started that campaign.
You stood on that hill, is what you're trying to say.
Definitely stood on that hill.
I stood on that hill, man.
But I want to ask you.
So the downside is not doing the Kickstarter. I think Kickstarter allows people to, hey, I'm going to give you this money later. So it's harder because, you know, pre-order, you're giving your money now.
Yeah.
Whereas Kickstarter, people can say, all right, I'm going to get you your money then, and they can kind of wait on it. Plus, you know, they get more stuff. Whereas pre-order, you just get the book. So I don't know if I don't know if I'll do a pre-order again. I just think I think Kickstarter is probably the way to go. Okay. Just because I think people are more willing to pledge and then they can kind of take their time to come up with the money. Whereas pre-order is like the money's now.
Okay.
So, yeah. I mean, I think it can work. I think that there's a different mindset going into pre-orders than Kickstarter. I think as indies, we've done a lot of the education behind a platform like Kickstarter. It's a different kind of platform. The pre-orders, you know, sign up to be notified, all of this stuff. And we've done a lot of the heavy lifting on that because Kickstarter doesn't really do the education part. We do it as the people who are trying to raise the money. And pre-orders, you know, is a simpler process, honestly, but it's in our community, people don't normally do it. People don't normally do pre-orders. They, you know, either do crowdfunding or they, you know, just do a direct release. So,
or if they do pre-orders, they do it through their website and somehow get like a couple $1 million that we can't verify. But, you know,
I have seen that. I have seen people have massive success doing it.
Did y'all decide y'all want to be controversial when I came on the show? Like, I just want to
guess
we have the most opinionated man in comics.
You know, I've actually been trying to tone it down. I'm trying to new,
but yet you put it there.
That's old. That restream.
You literally had the time to change. Yeah,
I did. Whatever.
Okay, yes, we won't get to another.
People are, and I will say this though, like, I know it's tougher for fans. Like, I understand a fan who doesn't want to pay to pre-order for a book because there are people out there that scam.
There's some grifters out there for sure.
There are some grifters out there, and they've made it harder for those that get people their books, you know, on time, you know, and and the people who get scammed make a lot of noise.
Yeah, they do.
So how is the marketing side of things when you do that pre-order compared to a Kickstarter? Because when you do have a Kickstarter, you have that built-in, you know, fan base, like you mentioned. You have, you know, your email list, all that. How's your mindset different when you do to the marketing on that?
It's tougher. Like it's just tougher. Getting people to. It's like getting people to if you're right-handed and now I'm like telling you to use your left hand because everyone is now accustomed to crowdfunding. Everyone is accustomed to, okay, where's the Kickstarter? I'm like, no, it's not a Kickstarter. It's pre-order. What do you mean pre-order? I mean, you pay for it now to reserve your copy. You're like, well, when am I getting the book? It says it right there. Like whereas like Kickstarter, it's almost like Kickstarter's verified. So if they can always say, well, I'm gonna give you 20 and then I'm gonna take it back, or, you know, like Whereas you can't take it back when you pre-order, so you can't take it back.
See, I like having Javon on the show. It brings the right crowd out.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No, man. Terrible. So, strong number one. Okay, strong number one. I saw in the press release that you're going to be releasing to bookshops, select comic book shops, indie bookstores, Amazon, and of course the website on May 27th, right? Is that still accurate?
Most of it will be on May 27th. I'm working on some of the things, but it'll be a few local shops. But what I'm going to try and do is every time I go to a Comic-Con, I'm going to try and find a comic book store in the area and work something out so that my books can get in there too. So
yeah, that's another part of the process that there's a little more diversity in distribution now. I know we were talking about Lunar and what's the one, Filbo that's out there.
Right.
No, Fish, we're not starting over. You missed again.
Just go back about 30 minutes.
Run it back.
We've had a good well, stay for quick takes and then go back 30 minutes.
Go back.
Rip the video back 30 minutes, you'll see all the verse and you good.
Yeah, there we go. But I think that again, that's just a different part of the process. Like when we're going through.
I'm sorry, I just read Morgan. Yo, I swear y'all wasn't doing this with your other guests. Like what the
hey, wait, y'all just saw that?
I just saw that.
Wow.
I just saw
it. Do it. You know what? Let's do it. Fine. Let's talk. We talk.
No, we don't have time.
Oh,
yeah, it's time for quick takes now. We might have to switch. Have to do an extra
I was
session.
I was gonna give you something.
I'm not doing another longer show, Danny. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, we already got a huge one set up next week. Okay. So, but yeah, I think the Kickstarter process, we're just so used to it that we got to kind of build the infrastructure and the system to do pre-orders. And I think that more people are going to be doing, pre-orders in the future because especially with the controversy around, Stripe and things like that, not making it possible for certain people to even have Kickstarter. So I think there has to be other avenues for it. And, there's going to be some growing pains for it, but we can still be successful for sure.
No, I agree. Absolutely.
I'm gonna see if I can get my wife to cosplay strong for you. She's been in the gym, she's been in the gym.
I've seen, I get a lot of people who've been saying it, but nobody's done it yet. I would love to see it. It would be something that I'm looking forward to. I think the way I designed the suit, I tried to design it so that women could like wear it and not feel like.
Kyra's
brain is weird.
So if Tiana's going to be strong, are you going as Heat? Because there's such a resemblance already.
I'm gonna be Ace Blade. I'm gonna be Ace Blade. Don't even worry about it.
I'm gonna need y'all to keep it PG, all right? Like keep it PG. That's all I'm saying. Like we don't need to see or hear none of that.
I'm just gonna say what we do is not gonna be able to be released on Kickstarter.
So Javon, is Heat and Strong having kids in the future? I just want to know because.
No, you know what? I'm just saying. I will say this though. Wow, Morgan. Wow.
Wow. That's an oldie right there.
So racist.
That's an old one
right there. That's
wow.
You are so racist. I do have the outline and the plot for the Heat Strong crossover. I already know
that Triple X crossover. Is that
no?
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that for Ace Blade Lumberjacks.
Terrible. That's right, Tony.
Hey, Tony, I'm doing my best, man. I promise you, I'm doing my best. All I gotta do is I gotta get that table paid for.
That's a huge thing to do there.
I'm working on it, man. Listen,
it's a big step.
Listen.
All right.
So everybody needs to get to pre-order of Strong to help Javon.
Pre-order as many copies. If you know a group of girls near you, just buy a bunch of copies and give it to them. Just hand it out. It's a great role model.
There you go. All right. It's time for my favorite part of the show. Let's do these quick takes.
Let's do it.
I got my new picture back. Thanks,
Yeah.
Kyron.
You want?
No hair.
It'd be like that. We didn't get the updated. Anyway,
I know. What did I ask for? Give me a picture.
I don't have any new pictures.
You could have just went click. You have a phone on you. I know you do. You could just say click. Now. There you go.
That's how we know you in your 40s, because you forgetting how technology works. We know.
You're all right. We don't do selfies around here.
All right.
Back in my day, we had to turn the camera around and hope it come out right.
We didn't have a front facing camera. Okay, quick takes. I know you've seen the show before, but for our audience, if you haven't seen the show before, Quick Takes is a rapid Q&A session where we grill our guests on their deepest, darkest secrets from the internet. These questions are designed for us to these questions are designed for our audience to get to know you a little bit better. We're gonna ask you 5 questions. You're gonna have 45 seconds each to answer them. Question number 1: if you were the GM of the Celtics, what would the Celtics offseason look like?
They need a veteran point guard. And really, that's it.
You want a Russell Westbrook? We'll give you Russell Westbrook.
Why would I do that?
That's a veteran point guard right there.
And he's big too.
No, I'm okay.
He can fill in 2 roles.
No, I'm okay.
Nah, when we had Russell Westbrook,
center. We need a starting center.
When we had Russell Westbrook, you were acting like he was the best. Come on,
what'd you say? I was acting like who was the best?
Westbrook. You was acting like he was supposed to solve all our problems on the Lakers. Now y'all
Who
take
said
him.
That?
Okay,
when do I care about the Lakers? That's a better question. I do
question
not care.
number 2.
Hey, did y'all see that LeBron James got the record for longest javelin throw?
We do not care.
I'm being serious. The guy in junior college. Yeah,
I saw something pop up, but I didn't know what it was. Anyways, okay. So question number 2. There's been a lot of controversies in the indie sphere, a lot of different ones. There's a saying.
What is this wax on, wax off?
A lot of Bruce Leroy controversies. There's a saying that there is no such thing as bad press. Do you think that is true? Considering all the noise that's been going on.
No, there's definitely such a thing as bad press. There's definitely bad press. But I do think you can turn things that might have been slightly bad good, but if you really bad is really bad. Like I don't, somebody labels you MAGA.
And get you president of the United States. What are you talking about?
But some people might not be able to recover. Some people might not be able to recover from that.
Twice president of the United States. What are you talking about?
Very true. Very true.
I don't know if you could be.
I take it back.
I take it back from that though. I guess we'll see. All right. Question number 3. Now you've taken. Well, I don't know if you took it down or Kyron took it down, but you're known as the most opinionated man in comics. So I want to know, in 45 seconds, what is your hottest hot take surrounding comic books right now, and what is your supporting arguments to that hot take?
Damn.
Hottest hot take? People don't know how to consume the media anymore. I think there are a lot of people, when they read comics, they don't read them to enjoy them. They read them to think, how would I do this better? And then there's also people who read comics and act like you can't go find more of the comic that you like. And even worse, I think anime is a fad.
Oh, wow.
How you gonna say anime is a fad? It's been around for like almost 80 years now.
I didn't say it wasn't gonna go away. There's a lot of fads that stick around. That don't mean that they stay as popular as they are.
That's a super hot take right there.
People still listen to disco music. I mean, what do you want me to do?
I do like that hot take about people reading comics and thinking they can make a better one. With saying that, I'm releasing Club Bat issue 1 in July. No.
Well, what I mean is no, seriously. What I mean is like
drawn by Fish.
Like if I read a copy of Ace Blade, right?
Why?
Wow. Damn.
I'm just saying, you already have all of them. Why would you read it again? That's all I'm saying.
If I read a copy of Ace Blade and I like get to the end of it, instead of like focusing on the story that I read, like people get online and go, well, I would have done this, and this. And they don't get to enjoy the story anymore. Like
even reviewers are doing that
because they didn't get the story that they thought they should have got.
Yeah, even reviewers are doing that nowadays, which is crazy.
Even reviewers.
Yeah. Question number 4. So
all right.
You along with me is a R&B lover, right? A music lover, right? And
wait. This from the man that said NSYNC. Was it NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
NSYNC is an R&B group.
No, you said NSYNC were an R&B group.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, go. Just finish.
We're an R&B group at one point.
Okay.
Never.
But so have that in your mind for the next question. But this question, I want to know which 2 songs you would, from any genre of music, would you have on Strong's soundtrack? What 2 songs do you think would say the most about Strong that you would have to include on her soundtrack?
Destiny's Child, The Independent Woman.
Okay, that's a good one.
And this is funny for me, but I'm Not Your Superwoman.
Oh wow. Okay.
Who is it? Stephanie Mills? Is that right?
That's not.
I think it's Stephanie Mills. I might be wrong.
So not Stronger by Kelly Clarkson. I'm just saying, that seems like it would fit right there.
Was it? I don't even. How does that go?
Karen White.
Yeah.
Karen White.
I don't know why it says Stephanie.
Yeah.
I'll go those 2.
All right.
I could put like a strong in the title, but
it just fits. Like
that's
that's
like saying like if I do a song with Heat and I got what's a movie that Heat watches? Oh, he watches Heat. Like no,
wait.
that fits.
gotta have Heat.
Like be more creative than that.
Okay, all right.
Writers.
All right, so top 5. Number 5. We always have our guests do a top 5 list. In honor of the
Hot in Here by Nelly.
That's a good one.
It's not Heat, but it's hot.
Not Heat though.
In honor of top 5 live that may or may not be coming back eventually. Who knows?
The heat is on.
I want to get your top 5 R&B groups off the top of your head.
Male and female, or just male? Which one?
Yeah.
Of all time, that's
of all time. Christ. Yeah. This is just
you will be judged.
So this is 3 or more. This is 3 or more. It's not duos.
Well, you got to do the Jacksons or Jackson 5.
Jackson 5. Okay.
New Edition.
Okay. I like New Edition.
Man, this is hard. Boyz II Men.
Gotta have Boyz II Men.
All right.
R&B
one ladies group.
Don't have to.
I mean, it's hard because there's so many R&B groups in the past. Like I can say the Temptations.
Temptations. Put Drew Hill in there. Make great.
I'll throw a favorite. SWV.
SWV. Okay, I like that. That's a solid list.
No Backstreet Boys in there.
I would have said Drew Hill just to make Greg mad, but
I was like 2 seconds away from doing that. But then I didn't want him to make a call and shut down the internet. Like I didn't want him to.
Damn.
Because Greg Big Dog, Eisner nominated.
Eisner, that's Eisner nominee.
Big Dog.
Greg Berner now. You better put some respect on his name. We appreciate you doing that. This week, Quick Takes has been brought to you by 5 Star Comic Con. We are 36 days 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 45 seconds away from 5-Star Comic-Con in Dayton, Ohio at the Dayton Convention Center, June 20th and 21st of 2026. All three of us are probably going to be there. So y'all come out, make sure you get your tickets and
buy Heat, buy all my copies of Heat and
That's
Strong, and I'll be there. I'll be right there. Like, go online, pre-order Strong #1.
For sure.
I get that.
Back to you, Kyra.
In the Heat of the Night, Heat by Chris Brown.
I don't know that song.
All right. Anyways, Javon, we appreciate you being on here as always. This has been fun. We do want to make sure that everybody follows you and keeps up with your work with Strong and Heat and everything you got going. So, where's the best places online to do that?
Find me on Facebook. If you type in Visually Stoked Media on Instagram or Facebook, you'll find me. You can go visuallystoked.com. That's where you can pre-order Strong. You can buy the old Strong, well, not the old, but Strong #0. And then you can buy all of the Heat books. And I'll be around. I have about 5 to 6 more interviews next week. And in 2 weeks, I'll be at Fan Expo Philly.
Okay.
There we go.
Danny, where can people check you out?
Great Balls of Fire. Goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire.
That's a good one. It's not Heat,
not Heat, but you know. You can find me at our website, fourthwallpros.com. We are coming up on the Kickstarter for Ace Blade #10, so make sure you check that out. Make sure you sign up to be notified. We just got 150 signups, and we released the variant covers. But if you want to find me on social media, it's at the Ace Blade on all social media platforms. Kyron, where can people find you, sir?
Kanye West had a stronger song also. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay.
It does.
Brave and Strong, Sly and the Family Stone. Okay. You can find me at tauruscomics.com. I am at all social media platforms at Taurus Comics. And this is the first time you ever checked out our podcast, you can go to our website, fourtailspodcast.com, where you can listen to our previous episodes. Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash. There you go. You can go to our website, listen to our previous episodes.
Strength by John P. Key. I know you know that one, Javon.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Buy some merchandise, support us that way. All right. Join us next week. Special time. Because of Danny. We're doing 2 episodes next week. Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. We're going to have Shelton Drum from Heroes Con, talking about Heroes Con, the evolution of the event. We'll be talking to Shelton for the first 45 minutes or so. And then after that, at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to have Jermaine Exum from Acme Comics on, talking about, which we never, actually, I don't think we ever, no, we've had one other comic book store retailer.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is another one of the series we're going to have, just a comic book shop owner talking about how it is, selling comics. We're going to do these shows back to back. I don't know how we're going to do this back to back, but we're going to make
the first hour. I'll take the second hour.
Javon, you want to come on next week and co-host? All right.
We might need you.
Anyways,
we'll see how the pre-orders go.
Okay. Anyways, I appreciate everybody for being here. Join us next week, like we said. But until then, everybody, sayonara, goodbye, and please take care of yourselves.
Music provided by my brother, Quix Made It. Find him online in YouTube, Instagram, and SoundCloud.
I want to know what it is Quick is trying to say.